Hi, this is Nick with Supportive Financial, and today I wanted to go over a little known filing status called qualifying surviving spouse, or sometimes called qualifying widow. Now, the IRS has 5 tax filing statuses. I'm sure you've heard of single, married filing jointly, there's married filing separately. They also have something called head of household, but there's a fifth called qualifying surviving spouse. And today I want to go through what the criteria is and why this is something that's very important if you or someone that you know recently lost a spouse. So let's dive in. So when you're married, you are typically filing either married filing separately or married filing jointly. And in the year that a spouse passes away, the surviving spouse is eligible to remain underneath the married filing jointly tax bracket. Now, why is that important? Because the married filing jointly tax bracket has higher thresholds than the single person tax bracket. Our system in the United States taxes money at a higher percentage rate the more income that's coming in to the household. So as you can see in this chart, there are larger thresholds of income that are taxed at different percentage rates than for single. Not only are the thresholds for income larger for married filing jointly taxpayers, but the standard deductions are double. And that's really important when we're looking at reducing taxable income. We determined it's important to be in the married filing jointly tax filing status if possible. And we know that we can do it for the year of death, but what about right after that or the following year? So if you are not a qualifying surviving spouse, you're going to be jolted into the single tax bracket. That means that the thresholds will be lower. That means that the standard deduction will be cut in half. And that might mean much more of percentage of your income could be taxed. So who qualifies for a surviving spouse? The key component is you need to be taking care of a child who is considered a dependent on your tax return. The child also needs to be living with you in the home. So they would have had to live with you for the past year. Now, this can also not just be a child based on age, but if your child has special needs and is considered a qualifying child, that can qualify somebody for having a dependent child in the house. The key takeaway for this video is that if you or someone you know lost their spouse, before you file your taxes for this year and the next 1 to 2 years, consult with your tax preparer or your financial advisor, or make sure that you're inputting the right information into the tax prep software and see if you would qualify for qualifying surviving spouse. It could save you on taxes. Hopefully you found this video helpful. This should not be relied on as the sole source of whether you qualify for this benefit or not. But hopefully by educating you on the different filing statuses, you can determine maybe you do qualify. And hopefully that would help reduce your taxes for this year and the next 2. So I'm available if you have any questions. And thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.